Hi everyone, welcome back to Stationeers Vulcan. Where I left off last time, I think I was doing a gas capture, and I want to with this. I want these large windmills, even if it's just for looks. Okay, so I started the capture process. Whoa, getting sucked in the door there. So yeah, we've got our wall cooler on. We've got CO2 flooding into that room. And my greenhouse temperature 33.6. I love it. Now, what are we going to do about this? Because are blocking my power array. What I'm thinking is I might leave them like this because they just look amazing. I love that. It's so good. I might leave them like that. I might chuck another line here so those I don't like these things overhanging it like this. So I might chuck a row of steel frames in front of them. And you know what I might do? I might just raise all these up like 2 levels or something and have my solar panels towering over the top. A bit of a problem though with raising them is that these blocks here are actually part of my base. If I rip them up, yeah, I can put walls underneath, I guess. Yeah, I can put walls underneath, and that's in fact exactly what I'm going to do. And yeah, I might rip this up, put a wall there as well. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it yet. I'm kind of working it out right now as I fly around. I don't really want to go inside because I got gas capturing going on right now. And what I might is have 2 pillars going up the sides, 1, 2, and then a big line of solar panels. So all these are going to get ripped up. I will leave the logic and the battery. I think I'll leave all this as it is. I don't want to move the logic. So yeah, that's a bit tricky. Maybe I move it onto the floor. I move all the logic onto the floor there, and then just have like 2 pillars and then a line of solar panels going out with a pillar at the end. So that's what I'm thinking. Hopefully it will look impressive at the very end. These things, I have no idea. I'm lacking heavy cables, so that's what I go do right now. I'm actually missing out on power as we speak. Have I hooked anything up? No. Okay. And yeah, and these panels will go up the top as well. So let's just get this hooked up for now, and we'll figure out the rest later. But it looks like this episode I'm going to be making a ton of steel frames and steel sheets, and moving this array. I did want to get that advanced furnace set up, but I want to do this first. This is exciting and new stuff. I've done advanced furnaces 100 times before, so I've never really used these big windmills before. Oops, let's go. Let's get this done. Oops. A lot of oopsies going on at the moment. Oh my gosh, was that exact? Oh, these things aren't even moving. Gosh. Yep, and that's hooked up to the main line. Yeah, I'm too afraid to hit those blades. I should have loaded up the game and then just ran into one of these blades to see if it hurts me or not. Because I got a feeling at some point I might accidentally jetpack into them. I could try and stormproof these by creating like glass windows over top of them as well. I think I'll do that once I've moved the whole array straight up. And just to make it all look pretty, what I might do is I might make a bunch of these flat panels and just have them along the top as well, just for aesthetics, just for art's sake. Okay, so coming out of this vent here is the excess hydrogen from the gas capture. I don't want to fill my hydrogen tank up anymore at this stage. I'm actually happy with the amount I've got. Okay, so yeah, I know what I'm going to be doing. This is quite a big job actually. I don't know how much of it I'll get done. But yeah, one thing I got to remember to do is get the kit walls in there. I'm going to move all this logic down there. Going to need a lot more cables to hook it all up there. And I need to, at the same time, solve this problem. Finally get rid of this temporary solution. I think once I have the arrays going up along pillars, up the sides, what I'll do is I'll run the power up the side of one of those pillars. So that I don't have some weird, ridiculous loop there. Okay, so that's all the planning done. Other things I want to get done this episode is I want to finally hook up and finish all these gas displays. Well, they're all hooked up. I think I just need to feed the values in. Okay, that's good. And what I also would like to have is some controls. I'm not going to automate my greenhouse yet. I would like to at some stage in the future, so it just does it automatically without me having to interfere. It doesn't look like I can, though, because I'm going to have to go in there to rip up all the plants and plant them again, because it looks like they're slowly spoiling. So spoilage affects already planted plants. Those things are loud. So what I'm going to do is put some manual controls here. One for the air conditioner, one for the gas intake, one for the gas outtake. And I'll just have 3 controls there, and I just have to pull a lever. Pull levers to get them to do what I want them to do. Another thing I have in mind, maybe not this episode, but pretty soon, is I'm going to extend my whole base down one. But that might involve me moving my hydroponics as well. So that's another big job. I've got to just choose 1 or 2 big jobs and focus on them. Okay, so my night job is going to be moving this power array. I want to do it in a way so that I don't cut the power. I'm still getting power from them till the very last moment. So that's my night job. My day job is undersiding the bottom of these with steel walls, with kit walls, getting all these monitors working, and of course building a ton of materials to do all this. That's the thing I like about planets like Vulcan, where you kind of want to be inside during the day and outside during the night. You kind of split your tasks into day jobs and night jobs. It used to be like that on Venus too, but it's not anymore because they made Venus the one temperature. Okay, so for this gas capture, what I got to do is I got to go in here and shut the door, but leave that sucking in, and then I have to open the door from the other side to turn it off. So yeah, using my airlocks as a gas capture is, generally you have your own special gas capture outside, and that's what I'm going to do for this advanced furnace. I'm going to create a heat tank, and I'm going to have a manual lever, and during the day I'm going to pull the lever and it's going to gas capture into the heat tank, so I'm going to get like 600 degree heat in there, and that way I start my heat tank off at a high temperature. And I'm going to probably run some air conditioners or something to get that heat tank up. So lots of things I can do. That says 0. Now let's go to the other side and turn the other one off. Not that I need to. I've got tons of power at the moment. And I just upgraded my power array, didn't I? Okay, fantastic. It's daytime. Let's get the day jobs done. I'll hook up those monitors at some point, but first I want to get a bunch of materials. And we're going to start with the kit walls. Let's underside those things. Well, let's build the walls for it anyway. While they're building, let's start working on these things here. So you stick your data card in, you turn this monitor off, and what should I have? Yeah, pressure on the left, temperature on the right. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And what I need to do is find my NO tank, my nitrous tank. There we go, no tank. I just pull this out and it shows me the pressure of the tank. And now we'll go to the second monitor. And I'm dying of thirst. We're going to change this to temperature, and we're going to find the NO tank again. There it is. Boom. Pull this out, and that gives me the temperature of the tank. Not really, nitrous isn't really important, but let's just double check those figures are right. 66.88, negative 97.9. Fantastic, fantastic. I'll do the rest of those displays soon. I've currently got kit walls mounting up. I don't mind if I produce an absolute ton of them, because as you remember, I wanted to extend this base out. I also eventually want to change everything in this base to steel. So let's just stop that there for now. This will be enough to underside those things at least, so I don't accidentally stick hot air into my base. I'll eat and drink in a moment. I'm just going to get some steel frames. I want a ton of these as well. Okay, let's deal with these problems. Let's first deal with our thirst problem. I haven't checked my water levels in a while. How are we going for water? 2,000 moles, it's okay. Let's get some food in me. Let's go to the fridge. Well, no, I don't want raw food. I want cooked food. And here we go. Let's grab that. There we go. Those potatoes and this soy, I could turn that into like French fries and have cool French fries. I'm not going to though until they've decayed a little bit more. Yeah, I'll just keep working on tomato soup. I'm living off the tomato soup diet for the moment. Anyway, these frames should be mounting up quite nicely. Yeah, I honestly... Oh, there's a kit wall in there. Okay, I built 15 of them. I'm going to need a lot more frames than this. Am I? Oh yeah, because I want to do the entire line in front of the windmills as well. Okay, so while they're mounting up, I'm going to get a couple of more gas displays done. This is my nitrogen tank. So we're looking for N2 pressure first. Let's go N2 tank. I can barely read that. N2 tank. Show me the N2 tank. There it is, N2 tank. Pull this out, and now that's the pressure of the N2 tank, 1 megapascal. I need a lot more nitrogen. Probably have to do a lot more gas capturing. Let's turn this on, let's change this to temperature, and once again, let's find our nitrogen tank. No tank, make slave, N2 tank. There we go, we'll pull that out, and that gives us the temperature and the pressure of the nitrogen tank. That temperature of nitrogen is way too cold for my liking. Although every time I do a gas capture, that's going to heat up, so I don't mind if that's really cold right now. Okay, we've got more frames mounting up here. 10, stop there, so even 20, that's good. I'm going to need about 20 steel sheets as well, so sheets, steel sheets, 20 of them. How's the black hole going? It's going okay. I want to get some controls down for my greenhouse. I'll do all these displays first. I was a bit annoyed that I didn't manage to get all this done last episode. Okay, yeah, pressure. This is my X, so we're looking for my X tank. X tank. Yep, and there we go. There's the pressure of my X tank. That's a lot of X. Wow. I wish there was a way to show the number of moles as well. That'd be fantastic. What is the pressure of my X? The temperature of my X tank. Let's have a look. X tank. Boom. There we go. Temperature X tank. Oh, my X is hot. Gosh, it's really hot. I need to cool that X down. Oh, I'm not cooling this tank at the moment. I know I got sheets mounting up. Yeah, the X in this line is negative 57.8. I'm going to wait till it gets like negative 100 and then I'll mix the X in. Whoa, what's going on here? Okay, stop. Oh, it stopped on its own. Okay. 21. Oh, I built one too many. If I had have just stopped it a split second earlier. Well, I need one more sheet. I'll get 2 more frames to match them out. It doesn't matter. I'm going to use all these. I really don't see a problem with building too many of these, except I might run out of steel. But once I have that advanced furnace set up, steel should be free. One more of these. Right, if I can get some gas capture into a tank and have a heat tank, once that tank is over 627 degrees, steel is free, which is really cool. I'm going to need some plastic. So do I have silicon anywhere? Oh, God, it's all in here. God, I've got a lot of silicon. Wow, awesome. Okay, silicon, that's all I wanted. Yeah, it's a ton of silicon. I'll put this in here. Those kit walls are going to require some plastic to go with them. I need 30 plastic. So, plastic sheets. No, I need 15 plastic and 15 glass. So I actually don't have enough silicon in there. Glass costs 2 silicon a piece. How many have I got? These build so fast, I really don't want to move. I don't want to leave it. I know I'll build too many. And I only need 15. Oh, I should get 16. Okay, so we're going to build another kit wall. Although I actually didn't check to see how much plastic and glass I have, so I might have built too much. Well, I just needed 1 big kit wall. There we go. And let's get ourselves some glass. And we need 16 glass. Let's see what I've got in the cupboard. I do have some glass and some sheets. Not much, just a little bit. And what are these? These are kit. I already had some kit walls. Okay. I kind of went overboard. It's okay. It's not really going overboard. Remember, I want to turn this whole base to steel. I don't like this ugly iron stuff. I want those beautiful white windows. That'll do. Okay, so we've got this stuff, this stuff, this stuff. I'm going to get these kit walls in place. So what I'm going to just do is underside these walls really quick. Yeah, with windows. Yeah. This way, if I start ripping up these frames, I'm not going to expose anything. I got to remember to keep this wall solid though for now. I'm going to want to go outside very soon. I'm going to want to get more gas capture going. Oh, before I get more gas capture going, I should check how much I actually captured last time. So we'll just finish these off so I don't forget. Okay, cool. Let's get some glass in here. The lag that I encountered the last episode seems to, it's not, the controls are a lot more responsive now. So I think that was it. I just needed to create a save game under the new, yeah, I just needed to create a new save game under the new patch, under the new update, and it's cleared up a lot of the problems. Let's just check my greenhouse temperature really quick. Yeah, fantastic. Love it. How much did I actually get? Oh, nowhere near enough. I need a lot more CO2. And I know I need a lot more nitrogen. How's my X looking? This X amount is huge. Yeah, this is an enormous amount of X that I seem to have picked up. I don't actually need more X. What I should do is create a bypass. I don't want to blow up my X tank. How much pressure I got in here? I can sneak a little bit more X in here. That's fine. I'll do that really quickly right now. We'll just volume pump it in. When I do this, I'm dropping the temperature. I'm mixing hot X with cold X. Get the pressure in this pipe to like 30 megapascals, but I don't want the temperature to drop too low. Maybe get it to about close to 0. That'll do. It was like 0 or 30, whatever hit first. Okay, so the pressure in here is not as bad as it was. I've still got an enormous amount of X in there. It's now safe for me to do some gas captures. Let's put these kit walls, glass, and plastic sheets away. Let's look at how I'm going to upgrade this. Oops, shouldn't have done that. Let's look at how I'm going to upgrade this array of mine. So we'll close this. Let's turn this on, and let's capture some more gases. I want more CO2. The atmosphere is 21% CO2, 26% X. This is why my X tank is getting full. I'm going to have to make a bypass like I did with the hydrogen so that the X just gets vented straight out into the atmosphere. It's okay now, but that's probably what I have to do next daytime. I hope I remember. Okay, so let's focus on this thing here. Very slowly getting those monitors done. I'm going to want these solar panels to go up several levels. So I'm probably going to have like a pillar. I'm going to be blocking the front solar panel to begin with. But I want a pillar like up here, and I'm going to have my solar panels like towering in the sky on this line up here. So I'm just moving the entire array up here, just so the windmills don't block it. And this should be good. It looks like I'm going to run out of steel frames, but you got to remember I still have to rip up all those steel frames as well. And yeah, gosh. Do I just start heading down now? Yeah, let's head down. How's my propellant looking? There was one thing, I was just thinking, if I ran out of propellant now, I'd fall into that. Which obviously wouldn't be good. And I ran out of frames. It's okay, I'm about to rip up a bunch of frames. Like, I don't need this one here. And I don't need this one here. I know, I'm going to have floating solar panels for a short while. Now, I undersided this. So it's actually safe for me to rip this up without letting stuff into my base. And this is kind of why I did it. I just I want to clean this area up a bit, and this one here as well. Hydration. Fantastic. Already, I just drunk. Okay, so I got a lot of steel sheets. Let's fill those frames in. I just realized I forgot to fill these in. I'm hoping this looks really impressive by the end of it all. as well as producing a lot of power. I might add to this power array even more further on. And I need a frame in there. That's why I was ripping these things up. So we get this here, we'll get that there. And what do I want? This thing. I really should get that advanced. I shouldn't be doing this. I should be getting that advanced furnace done because it would be nice to have some nuclear batteries. I was just thinking, am I going to run out of battery power in my welder? I probably will. But it would be nice if I had nuclear batteries. This require Inconel and Astraloy. The Inconel I'll make first to get myself some sensor lenses so I can find the resources I need to make Astraloy. But yeah, it's basically going to work like this, and the solar panels are going to be shoved up the top there. Unfortunately, I'm going to have these really ugly floating solar panels for one night. I actually can rip all those up as well. I should really get all the cables and everything in place first, shouldn't I? But okay, so that's how I'm thinking my power is going to go, and it's going to go up along there. I can always go out the sides as well if I want more solar panels later on. Okay, let's get this done. Okay, that's not bad. Just for aesthetics' sake, I'm going to fill this in as well. It'd actually be nice to have a bit more of a platform out here as well, so I don't just walk off the edge. I'm now dying of thirst. And let's get this one here in place. Fantastic, fantastic. It's shaping up, it's shaping up. It's looking not bad. I mean, apart from the horrible floating solar panels, they're going to be moved very, very soon. I have to work out like where my power is going to go down and up. Maybe out here, because along this line here I can connect. Hang on, while I'm talking I could be drinking. No, I couldn't be drinking. Okay, I'm going to leave that open so I remember to refill that water bottle. I guess I'm going to have my power line come down here and across and connect up to my power, to my batteries from that side, and my data will go up this line. Oh no, my data's just going to be here. Yeah, it's going to go up this line and up to the top there. Okay, so I figured out what I'm going to do. All this logic is going to go down here. That's great, that's great. I love it, I love it. Where does that go? Oh, that goes to this large battery here. I honestly just need to connect to this line here. I don't know why I'm doing a loop. I probably, because I had frames there. I should do this straight across. Let's tidy that up now. One less job I have to do later. I'm hoping my gas capture doesn't capture too much. If you hear a god-awful explosion, it's just because I've just blown up my X-tank. Yeah, I definitely need a bypass. Definitely need a bypass. That'll be my day job. My most important day job anyway. Next night, I'm going to start moving these solar panels up high. God, they're so loud, aren't they? They're really loud. It sounds good. It sounds like I'm making a lot of power. At the moment, that sound is great. I'm like, oh, whoosh, 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 I'm getting power. Awesome. Later on, I'm sure it's going to bug the living heck out of me. So just for now, we'll run this line like this. Oops. And yeah, I can have, yeah. This is good. This is good. I like this. I could even put a line down the middle there and have like windmills on top of them and have like 2 layers of windmills or something. There's all sorts of stuff I can do with this. Or actually move this entire line of windmills off here. Move these large windmills back one. Yep, I like it. And I can stick those small windmills underneath the solar panels. I think that'd be really cool. So, yeah. So power is going to go... Power low, 50%. My jetpack it's doing okay. I'm going to end up with power cables going down one of these lines and across. It's going to be a bit annoying, actually. The power goes on this side. So, yeah. Okay. Once I clear out the rest of those frames... Okay, I've got it. Yeah, so I'm going to clear off all these frames, and the logic is going to go underneath where the frames are currently sitting on. Yep. Like it. I like it. And, yep. And this power cable is going to go down here and across. It's taking shape. Well, it's taking shape in my mind. It's probably not taking shape for you guys, but it's taking shape in my mind what my power array is. It's something I kind of wanted to do anyway. I wasn't happy with the way my power array looked, and I wanted to be able to extend it at will. God, they're giving me a lot of power, aren't they? So the power cable is going to go up this line here and along there. Yep. So let's see if we can get the power cable, get as much of this cabling is in place as I can anyway, so that when I move my solar panels, it's not, I can get it all moved in one night, basically. I hope that gas capture isn't about to blow up a tank. So yeah, it's going to go like that. Oh, it's daytime. And these little cables are going to connect to data along the other side, so they're basically going to do this. Yeah, and they're going to connect to the windmills. So there's going to be a line along here. Getting these wonky bits in place first is a bit of a time saver, I find. So I like to just get these guys going, then I just have to make a straight line later on. Daytime, I gotta... Yeah, I know, I'm dying of thirst. I forgot how much water you drink in this game. And that's all I can do right now. I need a lot more cables. I started the gas capture, but I didn't close this door. Okay, I messed that up, so I was only gas capturing from one location. Okay, so no chance of my tank dying, blowing up. Okay, let's get the pressure in here to 0. What I was meant to do was I wasn't meant to do it from this side. Okay, let's turn this off. What I was meant to do was go out that door, fly over here, open this door, start the gas capture. X tank is at 20 megapascals. I can capture a lot more X. It's one of the advantages of this monitor. I don't have to take my tablet and head over there. But anyway, I got a drinking problem right now. No, I'm not an alcoholic. What I mean is I'm dying of thirst. I need hydration. Okay, and we're going to solve that problem there so that I can drink on the go. And we'll get some more food in me. Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, a lot of things I need. I need a lot more cables by the looks of it. If I wanna do this power array thing, a lot more cables. So where's my copper? Here, I'm going to need normal cables and heavy cables. So we'll just start the normal cable process. Greenhouse is slowly ticking down. It's okay. That's fine by me. Wait, do I want hot oxygen or cold oxygen? Let's have a look at my oxygen tank. 9 degrees. Actually, I didn't need to do that. I could have just connected up my oxygen tank. Yeah, that's right. The whole point of doing this is so I didn't have to run around my tablet so much. Okay, so let's get my hydrogen sorted out. Yeah, we'll do pressure first. We're looking for H2. There we go, H2. Pull this out. There's the pressure of my hydrogen. And now we're going to get the temperature of my hydrogen. Temperature, H2. Grab this thing, 20 degrees. A bit on the hot side, but it is cooling. This is my O2 pressure. So oxygen tank, yep. There we go. I might be able to set up some logic that just converts the pressure into number of moles. I can do that because I know what the pressure will be at the temperature. So I just have to take the temperature reading and the pressure reading and do a little bit of math, and it'll tell me exactly the number of moles. I could do that. Yeah, I'm sitting there thinking, why doesn't it have a mole amount? I should be able to actually rig it so that I know the number of moles. I don't really have room, but a display underneath each of these, a little LED display telling me the number of moles would be very useful. So there we go. There's the temperature marks change. I need it to be hotter, so I kind of want a gas swap with a hot temperature, not a cold temperature. Let's just continue these. I know I'm building cables right now. I honestly don't care. I want them. I want them all. Give me 100 cables. I'm happy with that. Yeah, the pressure in the CO2, that does not look right. Surely I've got more pressure than that. Nope, I don't. I got almost 9,000 moles in there now. I've got 27,000 moles in here though, at 27 degrees. Anyway, I'm almost done with these, so I just wanted to double check to make sure it was giving the right reading. Sometimes, particularly when you have a monitor doing one job and then you tell it to do a different job, it kind of combines the two jobs and you get the wrong readings. Okay, that's way too hot. I want to double check that as well. I know I just looked at the tank. I didn't look at the temperature. 68 degrees, yeah. So my gas capturing has created some very hot CO2. That is cooling at the back there. I've got my vacuum cooling going on. Oh my god, what have I done? Oh, quick, turn it off. I'm trying to hit the button. There we go. Like I said, if I have 100, that's fine. Oh gosh. Okay, I've reached 50 already. Let's get those in there. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to use them all. How much copper do I have? That's the only thing. I don't want to go out mining for quite a long time. Let's go heavy cables now. I need a lot of these. I'm building new things. I haven't picked up the old ones yet. Oh, what? I didn't start it. Okay. I'm like, why aren't they popping out? Because I didn't hit the button. There we go. I created 94 cables. That should do the job. Yeah. Heavy cables. I'm going to need a lot of these as well because I'm actually thinking of just setting up some air conditioners. Not for the cooling, but so that I can create a heat tank. But, I mean, there are things that are a little too hot, like this X here can be cooled down using air conditioners. I could cool down my hydrogen with air conditioners. I don't want super hot hydrogen. And I can cool down my carbon dioxide with air conditioners as well. In fact, I can choose the temperature that I want it. So running air conditioners over my gases would be good. The difficult bit is the logistics of how I place it all. Where do I put these air conditioners? How do I get them to work? I probably need to stick a line outside out there somewhere and run air conditioners outside. And I'm probably going to need some more large batteries to power it all. So I don't want them on the same network as like my greenhouse or my atmospheric system. These things build slowly. I wanted a lot more of these. I was hoping for the cable bomb that I saw a second ago. Okay, so this is looking good. This is looking good. I mean, that's not looking good, these floating solar panels. That's hopefully going to be fixed this very night. Now, one thing I said I was going to do, and I completely forgot about it, was I wanted a bypass. I've only got 3 insulated pipes. Pipe. These are normal pipes. I mean, I could use normal pipes, but I want to create a bypass for the X. So I don't have any red pipes. Basically, just like this, a pipe going straight outside to the sky. It could be normal pipes, not shooting off of this, but shooting off of. That's a tough one, actually. How do I do this? This line really should have come off of there. It won't matter. If I can remove this radiator, I can... Yeah, I remove this radiator, I can have a line going straight up, maybe. Yeah, okay, so this is actually a bit tricky. Here we go, the giant tower. Oh, I can't fit through there. I've got my machines really closely placed. 35. That'll do. 36. Because I am going to be ripping up a lot of cables as well. Let's turn these machines off to conserve power. I'm going to eat and drink before I go outside this time. Let's just swap this battery out. And let's get some liquid nourishment in me. So I'm breaking my own rule again, and I'm juggling many different jobs at once, which often results in me forgetting to do jobs. But it should be okay. It should be okay. I'm going outside very soon. I'm just trying to figure out the logistics of this bypass. So I'm going to need some normal pipes. Um, let's just split one off. Okay, thank you. I got 15 of these. I didn't need to do that. Oh well. Oh, oh well. They're all yellow now. No, I actually was fine. I just need the very top one, I think. I know, because I'm just sending it straight out into space. They can all be uninsulated. I have to move these radiators. I don't need insulated pipes at all for this, so let's just throw these here. And let's rip up this radiator here. It's annoying because this radiator is cooling my X tank right now, which I kind of want to do. Let's get this guy out of the way. Yep. Let's rip this up. Now this is a problem. I can't run my bypass straight up because this cable here is in the way. You know, I mean I could try. I can run it straight up, can't I? It's gonna be a bit silly having two lines going straight up, but it's okay. What am I doing? Let's get these. Let's make these red. Let's yeah, I can. If I need a yellow pipe, I can rip one off the main atmospherics line. Oh, whoa, God! What did I just do? What did I just do? Ah, silly, silly, silly. Okay, it's okay for me to rip this one up. I'm not destroying any gases. Okay, I want you all to be red. There we go. Let's chuck this one back here, and let's create that bypass. Straight up, please. As I was placing it, I saw what I was doing then. Okay, need it to be yellow. Yeah, it's this pipe that I'm standing on is making it difficult. And yeah, we need this to go out here, and we just need a passive vent out there, so that anything I put through my filtration system will go straight into the passive vent. Should be okay. I will be destroying a little bit of X, unfortunately. The X is in that pipe right now. It's actually a lot of X. Yikes. It's 113 degree X. It doesn't matter. This is fine. I'm happy with my X amount. I can always gas cap. It's actually easy to get X. Okay, I'm wasting the night. I'm wasting the night. Let's quickly get. Oh, all my iron's in there. Oh no, I've got some iron in here. Fantastic. I guess I was getting it ready to do some duct taping. Okay, and we need vent, passive vent. That's a good point. I haven't checked my filters in a long time. I don't know how close they are to running out. I might end up blowing up my main atmospherics line instead. Yeah. Okay, so these radiators can just be slapped on here. Be part of the cooling process of my X line, my coolant. Yeah, okay, I got a lot of junk on me right now. I'm honestly not going to need these kit walls for now. And these red pipes, I don't need them. I want to keep that data disk on me in case I get trapped in an airlock. Okay, let's go outside and get some stuff done. Okay, we're going to start this up. Now, at first, this might blow me away if I'm not careful. I placed this vent down. There's a lot of gas in there. So I'm going to... Oh, I can't place it down because I need a wall facing this way. Oh, why did I put those walls away? Okay, stop gas capturing. Stop. You're going to blow me up. Okay, well, we need to gas capture this air out of here so I don't stick stuff in my base. It just occurred to me, well, not occurred to me, I realized when I got out there, I actually do need this stuff. Because I can't place a vent on the underside of a wall. It has to be placed on the upper side. Okay, and let's go here. I'm going to make sure that I'm standing well away from this vent. Oops, I can't put it there. Because this has got a lot of pressure in it. It's going to crazily blow out. And as long as I don't get blown into something and hurt myself, it should be okay, I think. Get this in here. We get the window in place. Now I've got a wall on this side. I can place this passive in. Okay, stand back. Really? It should be blowing me away. Have I done something wrong? Is there a way I can see this pipe? Sometimes you can get a glimpse of them through the corner there, but I can't. Okay, no, it's fine. It didn't. I was expecting a sudden rush of atmosphere to rush out. It's not safe doing it that way, the way I did it. Okay, all good, all good. So basically everything I capture now is going to go through my filtration system and just straight out the top here. I should check this main line for gases. I can do that right here. Yeah, so it's empty. Fantastic. The reason is if one of my filters has failed, or both filters have failed, gas will be accumulating in that pipe network there. My filters haven't failed yet. Let's get over here and let's gas capture. And I'm capturing myself hopefully a ton of CO2. Okay, now that that's done, let's focus on this task here. Let's not run into the windmills because I had no idea what's going to happen. Yeah, not like that, but like that. Sometimes I place these and they're sticking straight up. Okay, okay. Once I rip up the heavy cables on the other side, it should be okay. I should have enough. Ooh, it's getting dangerously close to that one. And this, for now, is just going to connect to the main line. So we'll just connect it up to this one here, which we can't do because we've got the wrong tool in hand. There we go. Okay, and we'll get as much of this cabling in place as we can. We'll do this little trick of putting these ones in first. Fantastic. Yeah. I'm going as fast as I can. I don't know if I have enough of this, but it doesn't hurt to have it in place. Let's get all the data in place as well. Yeah, the data is going to go down this line here. That way I don't have some horrible, awful... Oh god, I did it. I'm going to have some horrible, awful, like, bridge of cables, like that horrible thing there. I don't want that. So by doing it this way, I avoid ugliness. The logic is actually going to go all the way down the bottom. Oops. So keep going. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I should have put the data differently. Like down that line instead. It's okay. For now I'm just going to use the existing data. Oh, I actually had it then. I was so focused on getting one arrangement, I didn't realize the other... I wasn't thinking the other arrangement works as well. Okay, so we got this is all connected to the data, which is going to run along here. I'm going to get a ton of cables in a moment anyway, from ripping up the existing cables. So now the windmills won't be in the way of my solar arrangement. Hydration critical. Yeah, let's keep going. But I do have a bottle of water on me this time. I do like running my health down though. It feels like if I'm not running my health down, if my health is 100%, I feel like I'm wasting resources. And I kind of am in a way. I'm wasting water, I'm wasting food. Oops. Water is, at this stage, infinite. It really is. I have infinite hydrogen and infinite oxygen at my disposal. Because CO2 is infinite, I can just use my plants to just continually convert that into O2. And if H2 and O2 are both infinite, water is infinite. Okay, let's start the task of ripping these guys up. I'm going to end up with a lot of glass temporarily, because these things... it's almost sunrise, so I'm probably not going to do all of these. Just a few. Just the floating ones. Yeah, we'll start with 7 for now, and we will... Whoa, I've got some null exception error thingy, whatever it said. Wait, hang on. I think they stack in 5s. I don't want it to fall to the ground. It's very dangerous dropping things on the ground in Vulcan. You never know what giant lava pit you're putting things in. Okay, and let's just get these going. Power there. Yep. I mean, I could rejig my cables so that the 360 spin happens at midnight. It's a bit tricky. I have to space them out a little bit more, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing because then they wouldn't get in the way of each other. But I really don't have the materials to do that sort of thing. What just happened? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay, sun's coming up. I want to get that gas capture turned off. They're not all hooked up yet. I need heavy cables for that. Okay, so which of these heavy cables can I rip up? Obviously these ones. It's taking shape. It's getting hot out here though, and I don't want to capture gases that are too hot. It just makes it harder to cool them later on. This is taking longer than I thought. I'm just going to quickly turn one of these gas captures off, or just shut the door actually. I don't want to turn it off. Yeah, 156 degree carbon dioxide is not what I want to be capturing right now. Let's turn the other one off. And this time we will actually turn it off because I'm not done out here yet. I love those like booms in the distance as the sun's rising. It's like the tidal forces on the planet are causing, lava to explode out, and huge pressure changes in the ground and everything like that. So that's really good how they do that. You might think it's just for, it's this ominous sound effects for dramatic effect, but it's actually what would happen in a real situation where you've got the tidal forces of the planet. But yeah, that black hole has to be a long, long way away for the tidal forces to be this little. If that black hole was actually close, it would be turning this planet inside out. So it's orbiting a black hole, but I'm guessing it's just a massive black hole, center of the galaxy black hole, and we're actually a very, very long way away. Okay, I gotta get back inside. It's 300 degrees out here. I just want to use up the rest of these cables. The more I get done out here, the less I need to get done next time. Time to fill up my propellant. Look at it. It's getting low. Okay, let's get out of here. So it's all going good, and these things are producing, yep, 79% efficiency. That's because the solar panels are in the way of each other when the sun rises. That's 99% efficiency. That's good. Okay, I'll rip up the rest of that later. It looks ugly, but it's temporary. Let's get this thing here. Pressure 0. I want to just... it's a good idea every now and again for me to just check the base. Because sometimes I might open this door a little too early and a little bit seeps in. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is deal with that water problem. I'm dying of thirst here. Have a quick peek at my greenhouse temperature, make sure that thing's okay. 29, that's great. Yep, okay, we're all fed, we're all watered. And I now have 6.3 pressure in there. Okay, the pressure of my X shouldn't have changed, 20. CO2 shouldn't have changed. I got bypasses in place, not CO2, H2 I mean. I got bypasses in place for those. All I'm capturing now is CO2. 6 megapascals of pressure, how many moles is that? 13,000. Okay, that's good. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable because I've got like almost 27,000 ready to go into my greenhouse. Fantastic. Okay, so what are my other day jobs? This is all done. This is good. Those were undecided. That's good. Yeah, I don't need to create more materials at this stage. I'm thinking I might, yeah. I've actually just forgotten what are all the things I need to do. I want to get controls on that greenhouse so I can manually turn the air conditioner on and off and things like that. And I think this is going to be my control area right here, these glass windows here. I really do want to go in there and just check the O2 percentage. I don't need to. I'm pretty sure I'm fine. One of the dangers is you leave the greenhouse too long. The plants eat up all the CO2 and turn it into O2, and then the plants aren't getting any sustenance. So yeah, one of the reasons why I was happy to have like 100 extra cables was because I knew I was going to make some logic. Logic I/O. Okay. It's very easy to set up switches, but since I'm going to have 3 different switches, I don't want to sit there with a screwdriver manually changing which device my switch applies to. So I'm just going to have 3 different switches just for quality of life. So I'm going to need 6 IOs, 2 for each switch. And I think I'll have levers. I like levers because I can see I can visually see if they're in the up or down position. I mean, I could set up some lights or something instead and I don't know. I'll just use levers for now. I can change it later. I can rip it up and change it to something else. So I'm going to get 6 IOs and I'm going to get 3 logic switches. And that's all I really need. You only need two IOs and a logic switch to have to be able to activate, turn things on and off from long range. Okay, now I want a logic switch, which is that thing there, and I want 3 of these. I'm not going to be able to hook them all up though. I'm going to need more cables, which I'm going to get from outside when I get rid of that floating line of cables up there. But yeah, the site is looking a little bit different now. I really wish I'd put all that at the back of my base, to be honest, away from the sun. I would love this to just be all pure clear windows so I could watch the black hole during the day. Instead, there's going to be ugly frames and stuff in the way. Maybe I make a tunnel out, like an underground tunnel that goes out to a viewing area that I can sit in or something like that. I don't know, but honestly, if I redid this run, I would put my power on the other side and just make it so I've got like lovely viewing. I'm going to want to encase my solar panels in glass at some point as well, I think. But anyway, let's get back to the task at hand. I'm going to want to have 3 levers, I believe. Oh, I'm going to need walls here because this is the underside of the wall. I need the front side of the wall. So we're just going to double wall these. Kit wall, we're going to need that. We're going to need some glass as well. I think ultimately I'm going to end up double siding every wall just so it looks nice. It looks nice from all angles, I mean. And look, there we go. Fantastic. Let's get some glass on there. Okay, made a lot of progress this game. I mean, I'm making the big change of my power array. That'll be finished by the end of this episode. I've got all my monitors working. I've done some gas captures and got more CO2 chilling. So that's quite good. Now, my big issue is where do I put the logic for all this? It's going to take up quite a bit of space. Under the floor, maybe? Maybe I fly down, dig underneath my base and stick like a floor in with all the logic under the floor. which is annoying because I like to be able to see what I'm doing as I'm putting the logic down. So I'm going to have 3 levers. I'm going to have one there. Yep. And probably one here. Yep. And probably one there. And they're going to be my 3 levers that are going to turn my systems on and off. I think I'll have the cooling in the middle, and I'll have take out gas on one side and put gas in on the other side. Something like that. And yeah, the big issue is, where do I place all my logic things? If I create like an underground, like little lair, like little tunnels underground, I could stick my logic under the ground out of sight, and I could stick these pipes and things underground out of sight as well, and just activate them with switches somewhere, like stick switches on walls. I'm not sure. I do actually like to be able to stick my tablet out and view these things. I didn't get an advanced belt. That was something I wanted to do last episode. Okay, if I just put floor panels down here, it'll cover all the logic up. It's just more a matter of space. I don't have the space for it all. And I can't connect to this line because this is my atmospherics line. Unless I run the cable through here, which is actually a much better use of cables. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I got a big problem of how do I access these cables. I guess I can rip this window up and access them that way. Yeah, so there's a few little logistic problems I got to deal with before I mean, I can hook these up right now and just have logic sprawled all over my floor, but I don't particularly want to do that. Greenhouse temperature actually went up during the day. Okay, let's get back to working on the power array. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to be mulling over in my head what to do with these logic switches, logic circuits, and figure out where to put them. Under the floor would be nice. Okay, we're going to just turn this on. We're going to get some gas capture going. The other cool thing about having those displays is I can actually see the pressure in my tanks from outside, so I can know if there's a problem. Oh, I left that on all day. I left it going all day. Okay, so the task at hand is ripping up cables. We don't need any of these guys anymore. I'm beginning to think that this thing here should be moved across one. It probably should. So I can see out this window. Which means I want to move all these things across one. Oh no, but I do want to move these windmills back. Whoa, what was that? Why did the power just... What? I just saw lights go off. Oh, it's the terrain. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah. You move here and suddenly it's all lit up. It's all lit up, and then I go here and it's all dark again. Okay, I was wondering what was that. I thought maybe I had like a power outage or something. Something blew and I had to go deal with it. I was going to fill my jetpack up. Oh god. Okay, must remember, next daytime, fill jetpack up. My day jobs are 1, jetpack, 2, logic. I'm not going to move my power array again. I'm just going to leave it like that, blocking that window. Okay, we're getting there. I've almost removed that horrible line there. I can go and just rip up my solar panels and just plonk them up there. So let's just keep digging up cables for now. In particular, I am so happy. I'm finally rid of this horrible, awful, disgusting, like, archway of cables that I created so early on in the episode too. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave this one in place. They're not gonna track unless they're connected to this. Yeah. So I'm leaving the logic in place. Yeah, I know, jetpack low. I'm leaving the logic in place for now. Yeah, and I'll move that another time. Oops, I can't put that there. Okay, let's drill these guys up. Why is... Oh, no, I can't. I gotta pull the glass off them first. Let's take a crowbar to my solar panels. Wait, was that... This one's damaged. Sometimes solar panels take damage even though there's no storm. I'm not entirely sure what the mechanic is there. I don't know if that's a bug or if they actually do take damage from intense heat. You know, maybe it gets too hot during the day. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. If anyone knows, please in the comments tell me why every now and again my solar panels take damage for no reason. I would like to know.
Hydration critical.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a jetpack warning then. I was about to comment. This jetpack situation is dire. I got to be quick. These things should be automatically moving in position. Oh, where's the rest of them? Oh, there is no rest of them. I need to build 2 more. And remember to glass them as well. Yeah, so once they're connected to data, they just automatically get in position. So yeah, that's way up in the sky, well above my my windmills, so they're not going to block them anymore. Let's turn this thing off. What I'm thinking is I'm also going to have a middle line there, and I'm going to have my windmills along that middle line. I'm not going to do that right now, but what I am going to do is rip up some of these things here. Oh, these things need to be moved up as well. In fact, it's nighttime. I can do that right now. Let's just check. My bypass is working. Those things aren't changing, but this thing should be changing in pressure. Yeah, because I'm pulling CO2 in and capturing a ton of CO2. Well, I can get rid of this one here. That's not a problem. Just going to pull them up one by one so I can see what's going on with these cables. Yep, and rather than have this cable going up and over and that horrible little hook there pointing out, oh, it has to go up, doesn't it? Or does it? No, because these things connect from the bottom. So what I just need to do is I just need to have a line going across. Oh, this goes down. Okay, I gotta keep track of what this connection is. This one goes down like that, and then I want one coming out like this. Yeah, and then do. This is going to not go up, but it's going to go. It's going to curl around like that and go straight like that. There we go. And all these cables I can use for other stuff. So the other thing I would like to do is I'd like to move my flat panels and have them along this line here. I might actually just so it looks good, I might actually have more flat panels. I just think oh god, what am I doing? Yeah, that'll do. I just think it'd be really nice to have a symmetrical looking power line. I think the first flat panel is going to go in the middle here, but after that it's not quite the middle, it's one across. And then not quite the middle, not quite one across, but one across again. It should be like that unless I'm greatly mistaken. Okay, how's my jetpack looking? It's getting dire. I don't think I have time to rip all these up. I'm gonna try though.
Jetpack critical.
Once that jetpack runs out, I'm gonna have to rush inside to. Okay, I could probably have done this from down here actually. I probably didn't need my jetpack at all. Okay, yeah, I could have. Oh well. I do need my jetpack to put these up in place though. And there's a bunch more heavy cables that I can use, which I'm going to need as well. 100 kilopascals left in my jetpack. Oops, and I'm dying of thirst. So that was really dangerous. If that dropped to the ground, it might have fallen in a pool of lava and died. Okay, yes, must remember jetpack. Jetpack, jetpack, jetpack. Get that clear in my mind. Do not forget to fill my jetpack. Don't get distracted by the fact that I'm dying of thirst. Being able to fly is more important than living. Anyway, here we go. There we go. Ooh, this is dicey.
Jetpack on.
Quick. Chuck this on here and we'll do this. Fantastic. And was I wrong? No, I was right. Great. Jetpack is just about to run out. Okay, they're good. Get up here. Yep, sorry solar panels, I need this space for a second. Oop, oop. I haven't actually connected them all to cable yet. I'm not sure I'm going to have enough jetpack to do this. Ah!
Jetpack on.
I hit the wrong button. Okay, almost there. Jetpack, just last me a little bit longer. No! Hang on. I might be able to do like some cool jump maneuver. I'm on top of my windmills. Let's jump. I can't reach. Okay. Let's go fill my jetpack. Okay, it was probably unnecessary. I probably didn't need to go to all that. Didn't need to be that dramatic. I could just go inside, duck inside really quickly, get my propellant filled up. Just pop it in here. That'll do. 11,000. Yeah, that should last a while. I am going to need to reconnect my hydrogen up soon. I'm not happy with my hydrogen levels. I would like a little bit more. I could have drunk something while I was in there as well. Yeah, these things have stopped. Oh, sun's rising. Let's hook this up. But yeah, I want more flat panels because they look good. Not because they're that effective, because they look good. Oh gosh. This is all connected now. These things should be bringing in power. So let's just check the front solar panel. 0 watts. What? Oh, okay, the sun hadn't risen quite enough yet. But yeah, once it gets to 15 degrees, I'll get a 100% efficiency. Oh, sorry, not 15. Vertical 75, so it's at 88 right now. When that hits 75, this will reach close to 100%. So it should just be going up in efficiency, and it is, yeah. So they're all working. These things will be getting. Okay, they're completely blocked at the moment, but they will be getting it. This is shaping up nicely. The sun is rising, so I want to turn my gas capturing off, or at least close the door so I'm not capturing anything. Ripping up all this logic and chucking it down here would be the next kind of task I'm looking at performing. So I got to rip all that up, put it back down there again. While I'm outside, I'm just going to have a quick look around. Is there anywhere I can line up the logic for this greenhouse circuit? I know I'm going to rip up all that. I can access that from the underside. I guess if I pull that window off, and then I can rip up the rest of those cables. I'll link the CO2 through there and get rid of all this completely, this whole line, so that cabling is going to be linked through there instead. And where's the greenhouse? So this is the greenhouse circuit here. It nicely just runs down the wall. Maybe I can take the greenhouse circuit, which is connected to all these things here, and like run it out the side here and create a platform at the back here and stick all my logic on that platform. That might be, at least for the short term, a temporary solution, so I just don't have logic chips all over the place, which would be a pain. Okay, sun's getting high. I want to stop that gas capture. So far, so good. The big power change is getting there. Just want to see what this looks like during the day. Yeah, imagine if I had solar panels, those flat panels, all the way along the wall, and I completed those too, and I had more windmills along the front. I could just look at this and take a screenshot, and it'd be awesome. Okay, I also need all this power, considering I'm going to be running air conditioners pretty soon, which are incredibly power-hungry little monsters. And I'm going to rely on air conditioning to cool a lot of my gases. So we'll do that. We'll turn the gas capture off on the other side. I filled my propellant. I don't need to worry about that now. Okay, good. Fantastic. CO2, we got 9 megapascals in there now. I'm actually thinking maybe I can do a calculation which combines the temperature and the pressure, which will tell me the exact number of moles in the tank. Because that's what I'd really love to do. I want to see the number of moles I have rather than the pressure and the temperature. I want to see all three. pressure, temperature, and number of moles. That'd be great. I'm going to figure that out in between episodes. Speaking of which, I'm an hour and 10 into this. I kind of want to start shortening these episodes a bit because they take too long to upload. This Vulcan series is done before all my other series, and I'm so far behind. Um, yeah, so with these logic circuits, I think platform outside would be the way to do it. I really do need to check on my greenhouse. Its temperature is fine, though. This is losing power. Running that air conditioner is really making me lose power. I might set up the air conditioner logic here, but the two gas capture logics, I'm gonna have to put them somewhere else. So and I got to rip up these cables as well. I don't need to. So where did my line come from? This is another problem. My greenhouse. I need to see it from the other side. My greenhouse line here, it runs along here.
Hunger. Caution.
I don't want it running down the window. So maybe I can run it along there, down there, and along across here, and then up to the switches that way. Yeah. Okay. Let's get this air conditioner on switch though. Um, yeah, we'll do it this way. I don't like sticking the cables through the windows because then I can't adjust them later. But I really would like to be able to adjust the air conditioner from out here at the very least. And I can change it so I'm adjusting everything from out here with a screwdriver. Ultimately, I want those 3 switches, though. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Oh, wow, that would have been good if I had just left it and not spammed C like an idiot. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm dying of thirst. Okay, I'll deal with that in a second. I want that there. I want this here. Wait, I don't need that to come down. What am I doing? Okay. I just need to connect these holes up. I hope I'm not splicing this. No, it would be making a V if I'm splicing it into the wrong system. Because I would start blowing cables, which would not be good. And you don't know where they're going to blow. I mean, I could set up some fuses as a safeguard, but I'm kind of busy doing other things right now. But yeah, got to remember to eat and drink. This will do. And we'll get the logic switch like that. And what we want is we want this thing to go up this wall and around. And I can barely see. This would actually be easier with my light off. And whoa, is there something there? Am I running power through that line? I got a feeling I have power coming along here and across there, and I'm going to have to zigzag it instead. Yeah, okay, so what I was planning to do wasn't going to work. The alternative would have been to run it along here and connect it to my grow lights that way. I don't have enough grow lights as well. I got to remember that. Okay, I have to do it outside, unfortunately. I don't like that I have to do it outside. I've already got my outside job that I'm working on. I should make 2 solar panels. And check my glass levels as well. Okay, so that panting has stopped. Let's get my food up. Change out my battery. Do I have any steel in here? I do. Okay, light back on.
Light on.
I put those warning things in. Kit solar panel. I want 2 of these. What did I need as well? I was thinking of making a platform for the rest of the logic. So I might, well, I'm going to need these anyway. So making a bunch of these is not really a problem. Okay, there's 1 solar panel done. I'm going to need 2 sheets of glass as well. So we'll just split 2 of these off. 1, 2, and we'll chuck the rest back in here. This should be done by now. No, it's not. They're very slow to build. Gosh. Oh no, yeah, it is done. Ah, I put the other one in here. I didn't realize. Okay. About to go outside. Let's get some more flat panels. I know they're really silly. They're not very strong. Oh, what if I get the heavy ones? How much do they cost? Invar, Electrum, Steel, and Copper. But these things won't get damaged in a storm, which is far better than the ones that do get damaged in a storm. I want to upgrade everything to heavy. What about the heavy kits? Solar panel, basic, heavy. Oh no, that's a basic. This is easier if I type in solar. Solar panel, heavy. Oh, that's right, I need Astraloy. Astraloy, that's so expensive. Astraloy's not the easiest thing to make. I'm not going to be making more Invar for a while. I might, yeah. Yeah, let's make a bunch of these. It's 10 steel as well. Nah, forget it. Let's just make the basic ones. It feels like a waste because, yeah. I mean, they're just iron, gold, copper. I don't have much gold. No, okay, we're gonna not do that. I think I might. Whoa, what's happening here? I think I might just wait till I have the heavy panels. To be honest. 17. That sounds good to me. How many sheets do I have? Do I have any left? Oh, and I've got more here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get 12 sheets. Sheet. 12 steel sheets. Greenhouse temperature's fine. I love that I can just look at my wall and I can see what's going on with these things. Oxygen, yeah, I want to suck the oxygen out of there pretty soon. Get that temperature up so I can fill my oxygen tank. Got 5, got 6. I wanted 12, didn't I? Well, I want 19 in total, so we'll do it this way. 4 more. So once again, I'm tackling lots of different jobs at once because I need to go outside. I need to readjust that cabling so I can connect my logic switch up. I also think I'll create a little platform to house my logic outside because I don't want to have my switches sprawling all over the walkway here. I'm actually not happy about that. I just kind of did it to get the first thing set up. But I guess all the switches are going to go outside very soon. Okay, have I got everything I need? Probably not. But I got to get outside and start getting stuff done. Also, I want to end this episode fairly soon. I just want to get all my little tasks, my little checklist of stuff that I wanted to do. Okay, so I'm running a cable straight through there. You can't see it because it's double walled. Is that an iron wall? Why did I double wall with an iron wall? Yuck. Okay, I gotta go rip that thing up for sure. When I'm in the greenhouse next. Lots of little micro tasks I gotta do. So I'm gonna be disconnecting this greenhouse battery, so I'm running entirely off battery power for the moment, which is not good because that battery was getting low. Yeah, and I'm just going to do this. Maybe I severed my main line and I'm not actually charging that battery. I should check that. Okay, anyway, these things are out of the way and I can finally connect that logic up. I also want to go in the greenhouse to check the health of my plants because I know they're slowly spoiling. I'm not entirely sure how long I've got before I have to harvest them, rip them all up and replant them all. But I would like to get this thing in place. There we go. And that should all be hooked up now, all that logic there. And I should be able to use that lever to control the machines inside my greenhouse. Yeah, okay. That little micro task is complete. Next micro task is, let's do this. Yep, this is right. That should automatically just go into position. Why is this one not automatically going into position? Oh, it was already in position. Or close to it, okay. Fantastic. We just added to our solar array. These things are not connected to power. Oh, neither was those two last time. Whoops. I didn't actually complete these. I'm gonna need the right tool. Do I have enough cables? I don't. I'm one short. Can you believe that? One short. Oh no, look at all these. Okay, I gotta get all these. Okay, I have plenty of cables. There we go. Okay, getting there. Next big job will be me ripping up that wall of logic and replacing it on the ground. For the solar panels, I mean. And I just want to check this line to make sure. Careful, don't run into those things. I don't know if they damage me. That's one thing I'm going to do between episodes. Check to see if those things damage me or not. This main line, yeah, this is all connected. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, that's why my battery was dying. There was a reason. When I disconnected that before, I didn't reconnect this little bit here. I reconnected the up, the out, and this way, but I didn't reconnect this line here. Oh, so these weren't getting charged either. Wow. Okay. But yeah, this should be charging nicely now. It's down to 2 bars. I was wondering why it was getting wrecked like that. Why do I have a cable sticking down that way? What is this? Okay, this is cabling. I really need to rip these up and see what's happening with these cables. Is that double-sided there? It looks like it is. I think I can rip this window up. It looks double-sided to me. I think I can rip this cable up and see rip this window up and see what's happening with these cables. I'm going off task, I know, but whoa, yeah, because that's an iron window right there. Okay, gotta be a bit careful. I almost started on the iron window. Okay, composite window, plastic. Let's just see what's going on here. Take a look under the hood. Okay, this cable is just going to nowhere. Oh, that was where the old monitor used to be. I never pulled the cables up when I took it out. Okie dokie, I get it. Okay, so yeah, this just I just have to figure out, it just needs to go straight, doesn't it? Okay, so just disconnected my greenhouse for a second. All the grow lights turned off, the air little cooler turned off. Okay, this is looking good. Okay, I'm going to put that back in place. I ultimately want to kit wall all these and have them both steel, both front side and underside. Just looks pretty. It's not a high priority. That honestly, that advanced furnace is the highest priority right now, and I'm not even doing it. But I like, my thinking is I want to have that heat tank. It's going to make advanced furnacing much easier. So I want to get the air conditioning in place for air conditioning my stuff, and I don't know. There's a lot of other things I want to do first.
Hydration critical.
So if I want to have a heat tank for my advanced furnace, I'm going to want the air conditioning. If I want the air conditioning, I need the power upgrade. So it's kind of like I'm working towards my advanced furnace, but rather than building it straight out, I'm getting bits in place.
Jetpack on.
The problem with putting logic out here is that I can't actually adjust it. Yeah, I can't adjust it from inside the base. That's my problem. If I stick it here, I could just run it along that line. I have to do all my adjustments at night, which is annoying. And I have to name those logic switches. I have to name everything as well. Okay, so yeah, there's quite a bit to be done before I can set those switches up. I'll get the one inside set up at the very least. I'm not going to have time this episode to do these switches. It'll have to be a task for next episode. But yeah, I'm going to have a logic reader and a logic writer here. I think I put 2 logic readers down inside thinking about it. And I want a logic reader and a logic writer here. And if I'm going to have all of them out here, not just those 2, I'm also going to want to put one more frame here as well. Yeah. I can get some of this cabling done right now. I'm not going to have time to do the switches, but I can get the the cabling in place at least. Am I running gas capture on both sides? I can't actually remember. Did I charge over here and open this door? No, I can't open it. It's open on the inside. Okay, I can only gas capture from one window this time. That's unfortunate. I was so focused on what I was doing out here with the cabling, I didn't think. My CO2 is just going to go up really slowly. Yeah. It's a shame, missing out on opportunity to get some extra gas capture. Okay, so I was putting this logic in place. I'm currently dying of thirst. This time I'm actually going to use my suit water. I mean, I could run my health down, but there's no need. Water and food is infinite for me at this stage. I'm not going to have enough cables. Just realised that. Let's get the curly bits in place. Actually, I don't need that to curl around like that. What am I doing? What I want is I want it to curl around. Ah, come on. Oh, yeah, okay, well, that's fine. I want it to curl around like this. Because there's, for logic readers and logic writers, there's only 3 holes. Yep. I want these across here. Everything's just connecting to that top line there. Let's get this here. I want to... There we go. All connected. All connected. I just need to get this inside the room. Along here. And then I'll just run this cable up and I'll connect it to those cables along the bottom there. I can't do that out here. I have to do it inside. I have to do it while inside. I might even... Oh, no, I need my labeler. I can't even, like, set these things. I can set some of them, I guess, but yeah, then I'd have to remember what was set to what so I can label it. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to label them and set them at the same time. How's this looking? This wall here, I don't actually need it, do I? It's not doing anything. It's not housing a flat panel. I can rip this thing up. But these blocks are actually housing logic right now, which needs to go plonked on the floor. It's actually okay right now as I have it. Okay, iron frame to add to my collection. This battery hopefully is filling now, because it wasn't. I don't think it was connected before. I don't think it is. It is connected now, right? Yeah, it looks like it's all connected to my power array. These windmills are going to be put on a ledge up there. I've got a lot of steel frames. I could actually put that ledge in place, or at least start it. Oh. I'm not going to bother. Not yet. Like I was saying, I kind of wish I'd moved my entire solar array across one, like further in that direction, and then it wouldn't be blocking these windows here. But this is okay. This is fine. Yeah, so I'll move that. I'll slap the logic on the ground. I might even be able to rip these things here up and extend the base a little bit out that way. So yeah, lots of things I could be doing. Anything else I need to do out here? Any connecting, cabling up before I go back inside? I don't think so. I don't think so. Just want to check to see that I don't run into the blades. I don't know if they hurt me or not. I have to test that, and I have to load up a game and just run into them, see if I can hurt myself. That's all connected. These are all connected. Last time they weren't connected, so I'm kind of... 2 of them weren't connected, so I'm a bit paranoid that I'm leaving a disconnected spot somewhere. They're all connected, and they're all tracking, so I know that all these things are connected. Okay, looking much better, looking much better. Power array upgraded. Next storm, because of those big windmills, they should fill my entire base with power. Fantastic. Let's get this gas cap. Oh, it's hot out there. I'm capturing hot gases. That's bad. That's bad. I shouldn't have stayed out there that long. Or if I was going to stay out there that long, I should have shut the door. Okay. All good, all good. Um, this has been cleared now and connected, so these things should have power. On. Yep, fantastic. Let's get all this garbage out of my way. And what I want to do is I want to be able to control my greenhouse from here using that lever. So let's go ahead and change the things. I want the input device to be the lever. So the lever is going to be so yeah, this needs to be a writer. Yeah, I put down 2 readers. Silly me, silly me. I want a logic writer here. Turn that around. Let's make it a logic writer. Yes, one of them is reading the lever. The other one is writing to the wall cooler. Okay, so the in is going to be the logic switch, or the lever. Is that what it's called? Just a lever? Yeah, okay. The input is going to be the lever. I was expecting you to say logic switch. That's why I stopped for a second then. The variable is going to be open, I guess, or open. Yeah, okay. The variable is going to be open. The input, okay, so the logic writer is going to be taking information from the logic reader. The output is going to be the wall cooler, and the thing is going to be on. Yeah, on. Okay, so when I turn these on here, boom, boom, as we can see, the wall cooler, as we can't see, the wall cooler is currently off. Well, actually, let's change it. Let's just to test to make sure this is all working. Instead of the input being the logic reader, sorry, instead of the output being the wall cooler, let's make it the, oh, which active vent? I didn't name my active vents. Okay, I have to go inside. I didn't name them output and input vent. That's a shame. Okay, we'll do wall cooler. When I pull this switch, oh, okay, let's start with the switch open. Now we'll do this. Now we'll do that. And that should turn the wall cooler off. I actually can't see if the wall cooler's on or off from here, but I am about to go into the greenhouse. That's where I'm going to end this episode, in the greenhouse, and we're going to find out. I left this open, so I remember to change my water out. I actually should drink. Oh, and eat. God, this new patch, well, with my hunger hydration set as high, I have to eat and drink all the time. I kind of prefer it this way because it gives me a use for food. And since water's infinite, it doesn't really matter that I'm plowing through my water. Let's get inside. If that wall cooler is currently off, then that means my lever has worked, and I can just turn it on and off at will. I'm also curious to see the O2 percentage in here and how damaged my plants are from spoilage. Okay, it looks like I've got 25% O2 in my greenhouse. Okay, so big, massive infrastructure upgrade this episode, which is good. So it's only 25% O2. How are these plants going? Yeah, they're slowly spoiling. I have to actually harvest them all very soon. I want to actually get some different crops in here, like some pumpkins and things like that. So I actually need to go to the trader and this time find an Organtian who isn't rubbish. So as we see, our wall cooler is off. So I can control that wall cooler from the outside right now. If I had have remembered to grab my labeler, oh, I could have named these vents. Let's do that really quickly. Let's do that last little task, and then I'll stop because I'm afraid I'll forget. Look at that! I blew a cable. How did I blow a cable? When did I blow a cable? The data of this door isn't connected up right now. and because it's a vacuum, I can't hear when I blow cables. So I don't know how I blew a cable. I was running too many things at once maybe, or did I connect this circuit up to something else by accident? Are these cables accidentally connected to these cables? Because otherwise I'll just keep blowing cables. So what happens is if you go past the capacity of the cables, somewhere in the base it'll blow. And I'm actually got me curious. Did I blow cables somewhere else in the base? That might not be the only blown cable. So that's actually scary. So I'm going to just rehook these up. Oh, that would have worked. Okay, that'll get this thing working again. I'm afraid I might have accidentally spliced this into an existing cable and connected it up to my atmospherics at the same time. But yeah, I have to run through my base and check for blown cables. If I blow one cable, that means there's a good chance I've blown other cables as well. Often they don't blow in once. You get bang, 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 bang. You get like three or four blown at the same time. I don't see anything wrong with it. It was the greenhouse circuit where the cable blew. So one of my lights, I'm just doing too much. I've got my grow lights and my wall cooler and my active vents all on the same circuit, all on this one battery circuit here. And if I draw too much power, boom, a cable will blow. So I probably need to have my lighting on a different battery to my cooler and active vents, I think. So I'm going to have to think about that. Where do I place another large battery? Yeah, getting cramped in here. Well, I did want to extend my base. Maybe I need to extend my base so I can build another large battery. And my large battery will go in the gaps created. I want to extend it anyway because these fridges are in the way. Okay, everyone, I'm going to call this episode here. A lot got done. Those monitors are in place. I got a lot of gas capturing going, and now I've got quite a bit of CO2. It's very hot CO2, but that will very, very slowly cool. I can activate my wall cooler from out here now, but the rest of the logic isn't set up yet. Discovered some problems, though, with that blown cable. I'm very, 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 very disturbed by that. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's right. The filtration machine now has an output, so you can capture the gases. You can pull the gases out of there. Not the filtration, the H2 combustor. I remember reading that. So I can actually grab those gases and chuck them into my main gas line somehow. Oh, God, more pipes. That's something else I need to do. So yeah, lots of jobs for next episode. Achieved a lot. This is much better. I need to move that logic onto the ground. I need to put my lights, my greenhouse lights, on a different circuit to the wall cooler. I need to find a way to adjust to attach this output to my H2 combustor to the main line. Yeah, that's the very least. And at some point, I need to get that advanced furnace set up. I want air conditioning of my gases. I want air conditioners running. So I'm going to have to put all that in place as well. I'm not entirely sure how, but I'll figure it out as I go along. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed that, and I'll see you all for the next episode. Bye for now.